there. Keep fighting. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Now I know what you're thinking. You want to be able to use a 7.25 shotgun without coming off like a total noob or a dick. Well, let me tell you, that's kind of hard to do. It really is. But what if I told you there is a way? There is a way to do it. Now bear with me. A lot of the problems from this gun tend to arise because of the range. A lot of people complain that it's too much strength over too much range, which I get, and I do think that this gun still needs a little bit of some toning adjustments done. However, we have a simple solution for that because yeah, it's a shotgun, I want to be able to play with it, but I feel like a real cheeseball when I use it. So let's go into the Gunsmith, and I'm going to show you real quick how to use this gun like an absolute boss. So going to the Gunsmith, we're going to start off real quick with the bare bones gun. We're going to take that stock off. We're going to add a green laser, and here's the trick. You're going to want to take the barrel and saw that bad boy off. Bam. Just like that. That's all it takes to make this gun way worse than it should be. Now, it's still really, really fun to use, and it's still pretty decent, actually, as a shotgun. See, the problem with this gun, like I said, is the range, and when you take this barrel off, you have no idea how much it cripples that range. But what it does is it makes it into a close quarters monster, like it should be. It's a sawed-off shotgun. So this is how you need to run this gun if you want to be able to use this and not be a total cheeseball. Now, if you paid attention to the rest of the attachments in my class setup, you'll notice that it's very, very focused on mobility. Now, normally I wouldn't recommend this because in this game, the time to kill is so fast that you kind of get instantly melted when you run around, and that's just not what you want to do. But with the sawed off, you can't really afford to be kind of complacent because it's just, you have to be so close. You need to get moving and get in these people's faces. And taking the stock off and sawing that barrel off and adding some of these grips in the laser is really going to help with that mobility. And yeah, you're still probably going to get hate for using it because it's a shotgun and people love to toss around crap about shotguns in Call of Duty because it's a one shot. But a lot of those people don't seem to realize a lot of the downsides of cutting the barrel off, and the whole situation of having to get close to people really requires you to be very mobile and know where you're going. Because if you're just running around like a chicken with its head cut off, especially in this game, you're asking for trouble because you're going to have people pre-aiming doors and lines of sights that you just can't traverse that location. So you have to be very smart and methodical about your movement and know when to push and know when to hold back. And that's the beauty of using a shotgun a lot of times. But the problem with the 7.25 in its regular state is it kind of tosses out the window and it's too easy to use regardless of the range and the damage and all that. It's just too much, so it still needs to be toned down. With that being said, give this class a try and let me know what you think. I know this is a running and gunning class, and honestly, this game is just not meant for running and gunning. Let's be real, guys. Let's be 100. Let's keep it real. It's just, you can't. It's not a good idea to run and gun, but it's still kind of possible, and you still can do it. You have to be very smart and methodical, though, and you have to really limit where you go, which is unfortunate. But if you want to do it, that's the way to do it. And hopefully with the updates they'll be rolling out, it'll get a little bit better, but right now it's still a little too campy for my taste. But I'm not about to sit around in the damn building and just sit there in a corner all day because I want my KD to be a 3. I don't care. I've been running and gunning. I do have fun with the game at times. At times it's really frustrating. But this class definitely helps. It kind of balances out because with the 680 and how I like to run and gun with that, it can't perform well enough. In other words, I'm not getting a good amount of one-shot kills. I tend to get some weird hit marker and then they just mow me down. But with this one, at least I can do 2 quick follow-up shots, or 1 quick follow-up shot, sorry. And usually that's enough to get the job done. And then I can kind of run around while I'm reloading. It's a lot of fun. So I really recommend giving this class a try. And let me know what you guys think of the class in the comments below. And also for you new guys out here, or even people who've been sticking around my channel for a little bit, do you have any recommendations or suggestions for videos? Because I'm totally open to whatever you guys have to suggest. I typically do a lot of shotguns, as you can probably tell, but I play with other guns as well. So, I mean, just let me know in the comments, if you want me to play with a pistol or something, or a different type of gun, or if you want to see something particular. I'm still going to try and work on doing a video about slugs, but I'm waiting to get some more like in-depth testing with them. and then I'll try and get that video out as soon as I can, but it might be a little bit. So for now, just hang tight, but I'm gonna get some more videos out on the way. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys in the next one.